Welcome back, everybody, to Everyday Off-Road. If you're new here, I'm Mike. I'd like to thank everybody who has expressed their concern about my absence in these last few months. I have had a lot of health issues stemming from COVID, so I have not been able to do much in the way of content. And, well, I figured now the weather's getting a little warmer now, and it's about time I start making some more content. Because, there's a lot of you out there that were looking forward to more of my shenanigans, so to speak, dealing with the open air garage and all the Jeeps we have here. So let me fill you in on some of the things that has transpired since the last video back in July. All right. Well, we have pulled the motor transmission transfer case out of my 98 ZJ. We were planning on using the donor motor and drivetrain from the failed Firebird project. And we are currently trying to get the 2002 motor to work with the 98 accessories. One other little problem that transpired with all of this. Sometime around Thanksgiving, the Mrs. 97, the rear axle decided to crap out, meaning it made more noise than the radio could overcome. Upon draining some of the fluid out, we ended up with gray paint. Basically what it was, gray paint. I did a quickie oil change on it, hoping that would solve some of it, but the damage was already done. No two ways around it. So, since my 98 has been down for the count, I took it upon myself to donate a rear axle. So, not only does my Jeep no longer have a motor transmission transfer case, it no longer has a rear axle. Not really. Everything is still here, just not in my Jeep. So, one of the things we got to do is we got to get my Jeep, the basket case, as I've been referring to it lately, we need to get him back up and running. All right. To do so, I first need to get an axle underneath him. So we are going to rebuild the Mrs. old rear axle. That way, when it comes time, my motor transmission transfer case does not have to move. We are currently sitting on dirt, and the engine crane will not move. We need the Jeep to be able to move to the motor, not the motor to the Jeep. And also, news flash, we will be working on my 2008 Jeep Liberty. Now, there's some repairs and some upgrades that we will be doing, or I will be doing, to better suit this vehicle to me. Also, one other problem I'm going to be having is there's a new warehouse that has just opened up the street, and there's going to be a lot of truck traffic. So I am going to be looking for a new microphone, a lapel style, that will work with my new camera rig here, because my old camera rig's all crapped out one by one, and now I'm using my own iPhone. Let's see. Got that one taken care of. Try to avoid stuff like that. All right. We talked to... Dude, tune it. All right. If it's popping through the exhaust, It's not tuned right. God. Where was I? Okay. Talked about the basket case. What was up with that? What was up with me? What's going on with the Jeep? The Liberty. Let's see, what else? Oh, and there will be some small little side projects I will be having done. So, till the next video, thank you guys for sticking around with me, putting up with me, and hopefully look forward to seeing you guys again in the next video. So, we'll catch you guys later.